All right, welcome back. Let's talk about Draya. Do you know who Draya is? Let me see if I can find a quick picture. Oh, that's Draya right there. Okay, there's a report here on Draya on gossip.com. All out when you start looking at gossip, trust me. Just trust me. Okay, I don't owe you any kind of shalaye. We do have a platform to run for business here. And as long as I'm bringing the value, what's the value? We need to extract relationship and life lessons. Okay, all right. But of course, when I Google her name, gossip comes up. Okay, so if it makes you feel good, let's get into the story. Why is she pregnant for a 22-year-old, the age of her son's age? Sorry, somebody the age mate of her son. She's 39 years old. Who is Draya? Let's talk about. Let me just go through this report really quickly. Shout out to Gossip.com. Says the reality TV star. She's a reality TV star and mint swim entrepreneur, a model essentially, responded the way any 39-year-old professional bad bitch would, but to our Instagram stories, of course. Okay, so what are we talking about here? We'll see in a second. Let's just get through this. Okay, so I guess they have some more stories. She said, get comfortable being misunderstood. Only a fraction of people will be able to truly grasp your essence. You're not anyone else timeline comprehension. Wait, what? You're not on anyone else's timeline or comprehension. Also, it's none of your business how others choose to perceive you. Most High sees you clearly. Let that be. Let that be enough. What is she talking about?
We go explain because no evidence.
What are we talking about here? She got pregnant for a 22-year-old man. Okay. Somebody said, girl, okay. The post comes after Draya spent most of International Women's Day. By the way, happy International Women's Day if I haven't said that yet. Being called everything but a child of God. The 17-year age difference between Green and Draya. So there's a baller. His last name is Green apparently. 22-year-old coming fresh. Draya has gotten pregnant allegedly for this young child man. Anyway, the 17-year age difference between Green and Draya has been the topic of conversation since our announcement. Add that to the fact that the model's son is the same age as the baller. Oh no. Who signed? The baller signed a $40.8 million Adidas deal in 2021 and let the dragging commence. Oh, now we're talking. There's $40 million on the line. The deal, not cash. Okay, this is something that sometimes they miss. But anyway, to be fair, Draya has never confirmed Green to be the father of her child. Okay, so she's never confirmed it, but she was known to be dating this young man, and people were already speculating that she might get pregnant. Maybe she had said something to that effect before. Who knows? However, Washington Wizards star Kyle Kuzma took it upon himself to let people know the deets. Wait, what? Men continue to wear the crown of being as messy as humanly possible. Meanwhile, Green has had nothing to say on the topic. That's the gentleman. Okay, we're gonna get out. I'll get the full name out. I'm just reading as we go. Okay. Green has had nothing to say on the topic, and Draya decided to turn the comments off on her original post. Oh, she did, huh? Because the shalaye is getting tired. That was probably for the best, as few have had anything kind to say about the model since she shared the news, and she took a bunch of pictures and all that kind of stuff. Let me see if there's any more on Instagram here with regards to this craziness. Okay, it's messy. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Wait. Why are you doing this? Why are you running? Okay, let me use this one. Okay. So Draya Michelle is her name. That was probably for the best, as few have had anything kind to say about the model. Since she shared the news. She and the young basketball star were initially rumored to be an item after they were spotted together last year. Draya is already a mother to two sons, Nico, 21 years old, and Drew, 7 years old. Okay. All right, so let me see if I can find some other stuff here because this is messy. This is messy. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this, I saw the headline and I've seen some stuff around this from the past. Let me share this with you. Congrats, Draya Michelle reveals she's pregnant with a baby girl. Okay. All right, and the comments go on and on and on. You see people say, I'm 30 and I would scream if a 22-year-old tried to talk to me. Where is your mama, little boy? Okay. All right. Let me see here. And she posted this: Happy International Women's Day. As women, we navigate through so much. Anytime they start with as women, there's a chance, there's at least a 50% chance going to be a Chelle.
You go explain because no evidence.
All right, they're about to justify some bullshit. Oftentimes, okay, I don't know what the number is, but oftentimes I've seen that when people say as women, yeah, if it's a modern woman type of situation, they're probably about to justify a bunch of nonsense. But let's see what she's talking about. Let me not prejudge her because I'm reading it with you. Okay, we navigate through so much, often leading us to question, what is my purpose at the age of 39? It's possible, but you got pregnant. It's too late to be asking what's your purpose. You might want to see that pregnancy all the way through first. For me, the magic lies in motherhood and the awe-inspiring ability to bring life into this world over the span of 2 decades. All of that sounds cute. Where is she going with this? Because that sounds kumbaya so far. Let's keep going. All right. It's my superpower. And if anything can surpass the wonder of being a woman, is the privilege of bringing another woman into existence. Oh, another woman. She had 2 sons before. Okay. So they have the pink ribbon, right? We're overjoyed to share our love for you, little girl. I am excited to speak words to the daughter I never thought I'd have. We are anxious about your arrival, but take time. This world can be tough, but know you're being brought into a space of love, security, and adornment. 28 weeks, 7 months, coming May 2024. Girl, mom. Okay, all right. So there was a lot of speculation that she was already pregnant. Okay, anything life and death, I have to show the utmost respect. That's the ultimate right there, right? So that's good. But we're talking about the speculations long before she got pregnant, obviously before the baby, that she's dating a 22-year-old man, and there was a potential intentions that she's going to get pregnant for this young man who is probably going to have a hard time figuring out life over the next few years. But let's see how it goes. Somebody says her new name is R. Chelle. Jesus, that boy mom pissed. Oh God, the mom is pissed off. Besides the money, what and how can a 39-year-old relate to a 22-year-old? I'm really curious. Who knows? That boy is he probably had mommy issues. Who knows? I don't want to prejudge, okay? But this kind of things, it's not gonna last, okay? Keep in mind that I said that about a few other stories on this platform so far. And I don't want to predict doom, but we're talking about relationships and how you can prevent yourself from falling heads over heels with nonsense. Okay, all right. Some things you can just see where it's going. Like it's not gonna be, it's not good. Okay. Now the point I really want to extract from this, okay, is that when you entertain small worry, you will see in the next story. The same thing is also applicable. When you entertain small worry, don't be surprised when the next person take the worry up to the next level for you. Okay. A few years ago, we all celebrated feminism, right? Equality for women. But now, these days, we're separating from in society, equal rights in workplace, in society, from when it comes to romantic relationships, in which case you need some kind of structure and some roles need to be defined. Because we have a lot of people moving mad. Because when you allow them small room for worry, small, like just in a good spirit, right? They will bring the worry to another level, right? Case in point, it's my body, I can do whatever I want with it. That small worry, it's a little small worry in there, right? Even me as a man, I dare not say that. There's a way I need to move in society that the young men are looking at directly or indirectly, and I have to hold myself responsible and accountable to a lot of extent with how I move, because I might be able to control it. The next young man coming from behind might not be able to, and they can end up affecting my children after the fact in the same society. So we have to be a little bit more responsible with that. My body is my body. I do what I want. That attitude right there, as cute as it sounds, as much as I want to allow people to be themselves, we gotta apply small wisdom. We have to know at some point that there's nothing that's absolutely good or absolutely bad. So some kind of balance is going to be necessary. So how is that related to this situation? Well, you can't tell her what to do. Okay, so if this sounds like a way to you, welcome to the world of the 24th century. As we move into more progressive world, you're going to see more madness, or what you might consider madness. Do I consider this madness? I don't think there's any type of relationship, romantic relationship, that's set up for long term that can happen between a 39-year-old woman and a 22-year-old. No, it just doesn't exist. Okay, nothing good is going to come out of it outside of course, the beautiful bundle, the child. And what that means is that child is going to collect, unfortunately, woto, as they drag themselves through the mud in a few years, when they start dragging through divorce court and child support court. They for sure will collect.
Sorry, yo.
But guess who's going to be in the middle of all that? The child. No, I'm not predicting it. We've seen enough historical data to say this is what's going to happen. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. That will be the exception. But we can't keep sitting around and encouraging people to I'm just going to do me. No, you can't do that in marriage, in relationships, and anything that has to do with bringing children into this world. We need to be careful as we move forward. What are your thoughts about this? What do you think about a 39-year-old Draya, okay, getting with this 22-year-old man who is just starting his life? He just happened to have a $40 million deal. That $40 million deal is nothing. It's a deal, okay? He has no idea what to do with that kind of status. That's probably how he got in the same room with this lady in the first place, and that's probably why he's now being trapped. Somebody said lock that youngin into a 18-year multi-million-dollar contract. So who's in charge when she leaves the house? Her son or boyfriend? In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equal important groups: the police, who investigate crime, and the district attorneys, who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. Jesus. Robert De Niro had a baby last month, and y'all said congratulations. You see comparison, okay? That's comparison in the you know what, right? Yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
Beautiful girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.